So we're gonna do a tier list on the best Christmas movies, at least the ones I've seen so far. But yeah, we have 29 here. Please let me know which ones. I obviously haven't seen every Christmas movie because there's more than 29 Christmas movies. So let me know which ones you guys like, and comment below. Please like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers. That'd be really great to see. All right, so we're gonna start it off here. Office Christmas Party. This is a more recent one. I would say this is not too bad. It's a bit of a messy movie, but it's got some fun antics. We'll go B. We'll go, do you want B? Yeah, we'll go B on this one. It's pretty enjoyable. Got some fun antics, a little crazy. Now, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know it was a classic for people. I just personally haven't seen it all the way through. So we are going to have to put that, we'll put it B into B because it is just a classic. The animation is so great. But yeah, it's not my favorite Christmas movie. So this is like my personal list. Obviously you guys can do your own. All right, next up here we got Claus. This is a Netflix one. This one was fantastic. I really liked this one. It's about a male postman, and he moves to this new small town. I think because he screws up or something, and he meets this guy who creates toys for children. He's Santa Claus, and it's a really great story. I suggest you guys watch that. It's on Netflix still. Really great movie. Loved it a lot. That's why it gets A tier. Tokyo Godfathers. I watched this the other day, actually. This is the most recent one I've watched. It's a really interesting movie. It's about like three homeless people who find this baby that was abandoned, and they gotta find the mother to the child. It's a really deep story. Actually, it's like more than just surface level stuff. Just for that fact, A. And Scrooged, I think, is very good. Bill Murray is fantastic in this movie, and he really carries the film. I mean, it's all him. I do think he's better in Groundhog Day, but this is a pretty good movie. Very entertaining. He's got some wacky stuff. It's like the original Scrooge, which I don't have on this list because I probably haven't watched it all the way through. It's like a really old movie from like the 30s, I think. But this one's fantastic. I'm gonna put it ahead of Tokyo Godfathers, but probably behind Claus. I really like Claus. Claus was surprising. All right, some heavy hitters here. A Christmas Story. I think A Christmas Story is fantastic. It goes, I think this is a must-watch Christmas movie with the weird leg lamp, the "you'll shoot your eye out, kid." When he dares him to stick his tongue onto the the frozen lamp post. It's a really funny movie. I like it. This one's front of A though. Okay, Polar Express. People are pretty hardly debated on this movie. I remember watching this when I was a little kid. Actually, I think our whole school took us to the movies around Christmas time, like just before the holidays, and we ended up watching this movie. It's a pretty decent movie. The animation definitely doesn't hold up, and I can't, with good conscience, put this ahead of A Nightmare Before Christmas. You're going C tier. Average movie. Santa Claus Coming to Town. I think this movie's okay. It's fine. It's like claymation, stop motion and claymation. I think there's better versions of this. I also think this is around C, probably slightly better than Polar Express, around the same level. Put it down there. It's the story about Santa Claus. It's dated a little bit, but it is what it is. It is a classic. And like all these movies are at least half decent, I think. I don't think I've watched really a bad Christmas movie, or maybe we'll see. I have a hot take on some of these. Okay, Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe he's trying to get this toy for this kid. It's like a comedy movie. It's fine. We'll put it there. C is kind of like fine. This B is it's okay, and then A is excellent. Okay, It's a Wonderful Life. This is a fantastic movie. It has such a good ending. If you guys haven't watched this, I really suggest you watch it. It's a quintessential Christmas movie. It's a quintessential movie in general, S tier. Fantastic. I just love the warm feeling you get at the end of this movie. It's fantastic. All right, Home Alone, another instant classic. You're going A tier. I think I personally like Christmas Story better than Home Alone, but Home Alone is a fantastic movie. Very enjoyable, very quotable, very rewatchable, yada, yada, yada. You guys get it. All right. Now, Wacko's Wish. My girlfriend showed me this recently. It has a lot of musicals. Like, it's a music. It was just singing the entire time. But it's a pretty good story. It does have, like, the Warner Brothers, like, animatics, I think that's how you say it, characters. And they're pretty enjoyable to watch. I like Binky and the Brain. They're in this, too. We're going B tier. We'll go B tier on this one. All right. Frosty the Snowman is a decent movie. It's okay. I'm gonna put it down in C tier. Probably down here. All right. Love Hard. This is also from Netflix. This is a rom-com that does take place over Christmas holidays. So that's why we're counting it. This was pretty good, actually. I actually didn't think this was that bad. I think this is better than Office Christmas Party. And yeah, so we're gonna put that there. It's obviously cheesy. You know it's gonna be kind of cheesy. You know what? Never mind. I can't put it behind that. We're going N to B. The Santa Claus. Now I have 1 and 2. 2 is so forget. I don't even remember 2, to be honest with you. I think that's gonna go down there. The Santa Claus, the first one, I do remember. It's okay. It's like he kills Santa by accident and then he becomes Santa. That's the whole premise of it. So we're going to put that in C. And Santa Claus 2. I just honestly don't remember this movie. Can't judge it accurately. I don't think it was very good if it's not that memorable. Like, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Story, Home Alone, Claus. These are all like more memorable movies. So that's why they get the higher tier. Okay, Arthur Christmas. I did watch this one, I think, a year or 2 ago. Pretty solid movie, actually. I did enjoy it. I think, is it James McAvoy? Yeah, he voices the main character in this. It's about the 2 brothers that are the sons of Santa Claus. And yeah, they help with Christmas. It's a pretty enjoyable movie, actually. I didn't even think this was bad at all. We'll put this in B tier. All right. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. All the Harold and Kumar movies are pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy this one as well. I think we're going B on this one. We might go ahead of Arthur Christmas. We'll go ahead of Arthur Christmas there. Now, Bad Santa. I know there's a sequel. I never saw the sequel. The third one, it is a raunchy movie. I get it. The main character's so unlikable, but he is Bad Santa. So, I think this movie is, I don't want to say, it's not terrible, but is it better than Love Hard, though? Bernie Mac is great in the movie. Billy Bob Thornton is probably what I assume Billy Bob Thornton is like in real life. So, we're going to go see on this one. Christmas with the Cranks. I saw this movie. I didn't think it was very good. Oh man, okay, you're gonna be a bottom feeder. Honestly, these 2 are at the same level. Christmas with the Cranks and Santa Claus 2. Okay, next up. The Holiday. So this does take place over the holidays. If you don't know what this is, it's just some rom-com, basically. It's not too bad, though. They trade places. So this one lady lives in, I think, England, in this small town, and the other girl lives in like Beverly Hills or something. The 2 girls switch places and they find love and blah 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 blah. It's as generic as you think it's gonna be, but it's an okay movie. So it doesn't hold as much of a Christmas theme as some of these other ones. So I'll put it back here in C. Bad Santa. Do I like Bad Santa more than this movie? I probably do that. I probably wouldn't rewatch Bad Santa, to be honest. I watched it. It's okay. All right, Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 is basically Home Alone, but it's in New York. In a building. Donald Trump is in this movie for some reason. This movie's okay. We'll go B. put you ahead of Kumar. Okay, there we go. Middle of B, pretty solid movie. Not as good as the first one. The first one is classic. I love the first one. Nothing will beat the first one in terms of the Home Alone franchise. That's why, if you notice, we don't even include the other ones because I didn't bother with the other ones. All right, The Night Before. This is pretty funny, if I do recall, but it's not as good as Harold and Kumar. So I think we will go into B. Yeah, into B. This is more of a comedy like how Harold and Kumar is. All right, Elf, same thing. In fact, Elf is probably top of A. Elf is a fantastic movie, followed by a fantastic performance from Will Ferrell. I know he hasn't made too many good movies recently, but man, was he great in this movie. He really carries it. Jon Favreau did a great job with this one. A. Top of A. All right. A Charlie Brown Christmas. Okay, so I'm not the biggest Charlie Brown fan. I know Charlie Brown is like beloved by a lot of people. I'm not the biggest Charlie Brown fan. I, however, did think this and was the Halloween one. They're both pretty good though, so we're gonna go B. I don't want to upset too many people, so we'll put it here. There, we'll put it there. I don't want to upset too many people. I do realize B is getting crowded here. But yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas for me is a B tier. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, another easy A tier. This is a classic movie. I watch this movie like all the time, every Christmas. It's just like a traditional movie. I really like the animation. It's fantastic. And just made that... I don't even know when it came out. It was years ago, but it still holds up. The story's great. I really like the elf who wants to be a dentist. I thought that was so funny. And yeah, so he's going to be an A tier. All right, now we got two. They're very similar. I know there's a third one. I did watch most of the new Illumination version of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I thought it was so boring and didn't really like it. I know people like this Jim Carrey one. I personally think it's a little terrifying and creepy. They did put some effort into it though, so I can't really fault them for that. So I will put it ahead of some of these movies. Probably watch it. I don't know. We'll put it there. I'm personally a C. That's a C tier for me, that one. However, the animated version is absolutely amazing. Amazing. If you guys haven't seen the animated one, it's an older one. It's the Dr. Seuss original. That's where, yeah, they have the great stories like a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I really like that one. Okay, so that for me is all right. You know what? We're gonna have a tie here. We're gonna do two S tiers today. I know we don't usually do two S tiers, but I really like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and that's an S tier movie for me. It's short and sweet too. It's a Wonderful Life. Its only fault I can see is it's a bit long, right? Like, it's about the guy. He's in debt a lot. He's in trouble. He tries to commit suicide. Then he gets saved by an angel, and the angel shows him what his life would be like if he wasn't born and stuff. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, basically that's it, and it has a fantastic, very satisfying ending. That's why that one's an S tier movie. I don't think there's anything we want to switch around here. I think I'm pretty good with this list, guys, so please let me know what movies, first of all, that I haven't seen that are Christmas movies. I know I haven't seen, like, Die Hard. I know everyone likes Die Hard, apparently. And yeah, some of the other ones, even like if you guys watch the sequels to these or disagree with the list, feel free. I'm totally open to hearing what you guys have to say. I want to know what your favorite Christmas movie is in the comments down below. Okay, guys? Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Ciao.